love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chauncey cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Okay, money.
From the capital of Tennessee and of country music, for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between these road warriors and the Tennessee Titans. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Check. Check. Hey, check that. Check.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. Has room down the left sideline. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, it totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Tag! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cage, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Bails out of the pocket quick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Come on. Set.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. I gotta imagine facing a defense in the bottom half of the league had these guys excited, Brock, but cue the old record scratch sound effect as that defense forces an opening drive turnover.
Yeah, just a reminder for this quarterback that decision-making each and every week is at a premium, and don't look at the stats. Study your opponent.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Oh, man, it's Colston Loveland. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Allen now on first down. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Cook. He's in. Touchdown, Honolulu. The Bills don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. They'll try this extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Ready to send this one away. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out, so no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35.
Ready, set.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
Carried by Spears to start the drive. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. 2nd down coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Makes the grab in bounds left side. No gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Escapes the pocket. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And he's taken down at the 30. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
First down throw here for Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Titans have a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now a toss play for Spears. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And talk about a good game when they needed it. That's 13 on 2nd down. Now only a yard to go here on 3rd.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Got TK, complete. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Get up!
They'll run here. It's Spears. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Give him 7 on the play, and now they have 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ready.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Alert. Crunch. Go. Hut.
Again, it's Spears. And this is stopped behind the line as well.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
From the 5-yard line after the loss, 3rd and goal.
Let's go. Count. Ready.
Now Ward. On the move, headed right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. And we'll see what they do about 4th and goal in a few minutes. We've reached the end of our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. Everyone's out there, so let's get things restarted. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. From the 5-yard line, looks like they're going to try it here on 4th and goal.
Come on. Set. Ready.
You're going to try to throw for it. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get 1 more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Working quickly here.
And a Honolulu 1st down. A gain of 33 yards on the play.
Middle.
And the Bills 1st down.
Hey, tight. Off 52.
On 1st down, Allen. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his 1st catch of the game. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Now Allen off the play action. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. He does it. Touchdown. The Bills Bills pull that in front further, 13-zip. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. They'll set up here for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Titans, nothing.
Right, ready to send this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Ward setting up to throw. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And he's brought down after a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To the air with Ward. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
7 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Set up.
Throwing from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
19, Tiger, 19.
Again, Ward going to the air. Downfield to DK. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
On the jump.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Warrior 70. Bronco 80.
Here's Ward. This is Ridley working the right side. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
60. Cougar 19. Ready.
Throwing it again here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Throwing now on 1st down. Allen hits his tight end on the corner route. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They strike for 23 yards. And the Bills have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Hey, hold.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Bills.
Alert! Regular, right? Monday. Alert!
Working from the gun, it's Allen. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Allen now on first down. Finds a man right side. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bills have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 20-yard line.
Alert! Ready? Alert! Middle. We'll go.
Allen setting up to throw. He's got this complete to James Cook. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Now a design run. It's Allen. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Bills boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Josh Allen, the touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21. Right, ready to send this one away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35.
35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
6, ready?
Back to work after throwing the pick. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Get it! 18 Cardinal, go!
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Got it, ready?
1st down from the 42.
19, Dragon 60. Here we go, start.
From the gun, it's Ward. Complete out to the right. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Throwing now on first down. Ward getting out to his left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Savon Revel with the pick. And the Bills make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
56, 50. Hey, home. Monday. Look out.
First down throw for Allen. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
You know, Kate, that really is one of the benefits that comes with experience. You feel it. Right? Look at the quarterback, never seeing the rush, never looking at the rush. Instead, eyes are downfield, and the big play follows.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 33. Allen looking to throw. Look at that power, deep left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And that is a touchdown. The Bills get more points to end a lopsided first half. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills continue piling onto this lead. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. He fields it from the 8. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Round 80! Hey, home!
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
The Titans into the nickel for 3rd down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Regular. Alert!
Back to throw now, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Begins his return at the 16. When he can't evade the coverage team for much, they stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 19-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. Spears on the give, headed right. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Rolling into enemy territory. Spins his way into the open field. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
65 yards is the gain on the play. That's good for a tight
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
16-yard line.
They're going to stay on the ground with Spears. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Track him, 60. Here we go. 76.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans start the 2nd half with some needed points. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Titans cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. On the return, here's Anthony Gould.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Allen to throw. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. Keeps it moving. And he's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Hey, hold. Alert! Middle.
It's a gain of 60 yards.
From the red zone on 1st. Short pass brought in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Stopped on the play by the rookie from Tennessee.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Third and long, it's Allen. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit now for the Bills. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the advantage now sits at 24.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here. But they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Pressure coming, here's Ward. He's got a man left. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
And the Titans, 1st down.
1st and 10 here, Ward. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve, complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Titans have a 1st. We've set it down from the 37. First down throw here for Ward. Completed to his running back. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
18, 5 there, 7, 70 Lions.
Again, Ward going to the air. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
Ward now on 3rd down. Got DK, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
Trap 60.
1st down.
To the air with Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Throwing this one back of the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked up by Dorian Strong.
You knew it before this drive started, the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Alert! 319!
Throwing here, Allen. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Alert! Hey, tight. Where's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 33-yard line.
2nd and 3 now.
Out! 5 wide. Off 52. 180. It's out.
Allen gonna throw again. He's got it near the 10. And he goes out of bounds. That's gonna set up 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready? Alert! 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 Monday. Regular. Get him!
To throw again, it's Allen. He has the touchdown. The Bills keep running away with this. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills grow their lead yet again. Right, ready to send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On the jump.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Ready?
This is Spears heading left. These drives quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Set. Liking 18. Go win him.
Shotgun snap, man award. Complete out to the right side. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Let's go.
Timeout taken by the defense. Their 2nd. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Now, can't blame them looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Check go.
Desperation time here. Chased out to his right. And they pick him off again. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Allen now on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. LeBron, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Giving them an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bills have a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Let's go now.
Design quarterback run here. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Bills running them out of the building. It's a James Cook touchdown. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle, it can mean a touchdown.
Right, ready to send this one away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10. Now we'll give to Spears, coming left. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
Here we go, Scott. Ready.
Here's a design run. That draw is snuffed out. Didn't really have a chance, and they're going to back him up for third down.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Third and 4 coming up now. From the gun, it's Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Fourth down, pass coming. That's cut beyond the marker. No one's around him, he's got space. Keeps himself upright. And it won't matter in the end, but nevertheless, he's in for the late touchdown. The Titans putting up points in a game decided.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans cut into the lead by another point. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Trying it left side with Cook. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Again, he's got room. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Bills throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a James Cook touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Kicking team on to try the PAT. He connects on the point after. Bills tack on 7 more to their lead.
14.
Right, ready to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, first and 10.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches.
Let's go. Go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning. 3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Titans hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready. Viking 18, ready.
Ward now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hold it ready.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
This is Ridley working the right side. And this one does not go far. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Mustang 19.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs instead, they pick up the first.
Warriors, let's go now. Cowboy, go.
From the red zone on first. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey.
Again, Ward going to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Ready? Lightning 18.
Third and long for him here. Rolling left, buying some time. He's going for it himself. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. That defense rallied, they responded, and they forced a fourth down.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this fourth down.
60 Maverick. Here we go. Trap 60. Trap 60. 70 Lions.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach